Alright, so I wanted to start something new on my channel, and I want to start basically explaining stuff in the Naruto verse and just other anime as well, and just explaining various things that show up in the anime or in animes in general. So I thought, why not start off with one of the most popular things in all of Naruto, the Sharingan. So let's just jump right into this. Alright, so the Sharingan, literally meaning copy wheel eye, is the dojutsu Kekkei Genkai of the Uchiha clan that appears among its members. It is regarded as one of the three great dojutsu, the others being the Byakugan and the Rinnegan. While its powers originated from Kaguya Otsutsuki's Rene Sharingan, its independent form was first manifested by Indra Otsutsuki. So, how you get the Sharingan? So basically, when a wielder of this Kekkei Genkai experiences a powerful emotional condition with regard to a person precious to them, their brain releases a special form of chakra that affects the optic nerves, transforming the eyes into Sharingan. For that reason, the Sharingan is described as an eye that reflects the heart. Often, as per the Uchiha's so-called curse of hatred, this emotion is a negative one, brought on by stress or loss. The emotion can also be positive, driven by a desire to protect or reunite with a loved one. For example, when Sarada unlocked her Sharingan when she was going to meet Sasuke. And in the anime, it was shown that usually after first acquiring this power, the user's enhanced perception will throw off their timing, causing them to overstress their bodies from trying to keep up with the increased reaction time, forcing the user to adjust to properly move with it. It was also shown during emotional states that begin to trigger the Sharingan's awakening. It can temporarily blur the person's eyesight until finally manifesting. Assuming that the user is aware they have awakened the Sharingan, they are thereafter able to freely use it. When first awakened, each Sharingan usually will only have one Tomo, although in Obito Uchiha's case, as well as Itachi and Indra's in the anime, they immediately gain two Tomo in each of their eyes. Through training and continued use, the Sharingan will develop a second Tomo, and then, upon full maturation, a third. With full maturation, the Sharingan's ability to read the opponent's movements is fully developed, which can cause the user's movements to drastically differ from their earlier movements if their Sharingan matured mid-battle. When Hagoromo awakened the Sharingan in the anime, he had all three Tomo immediately. All the Sharingan's abilities are available to the user from its earliest stage, but with greater development comes greater proficiency with those abilities. As with any dojutsu, Sharingan can be transplanted into non-Uchiha. They are unable to deactivate it, and its use has greater chakra demand for them than for actual Uchiha, who need only minimal chakra to keep it active. For these reasons, non-Uchiha tend to cover their Sharingan when they aren't using it in order to conserve chakra. Sharingan that originate from the same Uchiha are still linked to some extent, even when wielded by separate users, at times enabling those users to see the same things. So basically, Kakashi and Obito, and also Danzo with his whole fucking eye Sharingan shit. But now let's move on to the Sharingan's abilities. The Sharingan grants the wielder two broad abilities, the Eye of Insight and the Eye of Hypnotism. Although the abilities are not literally restricted to certain eyes, Madara Uchiha noted that the Sharingan can only be used to its full potential when both eyes are together. Even within these two categories, there may exist several distinct, though similar abilities. The Eye of Insight. The user can see chakra, giving it color in order to distinguish it by its composition and source, though not as capable in this regard as the Byakugan. It can see chakra through some, but not all, obstructions, and detect irregularities in a person's chakra flow, such as those caused by genjutsu influence. The user is granted incredible clarity of perception, enabling them to read lips or mimic something like pencil movements. Sasuke Uchiha's Sharingan was even able to see on a cellular level. In combat, this allows them to see fast-moving objects, and once fully developed, offers some amount of predictive capabilities. They can anticipate an opponent's next move based on the slightest muscle tension in their body and act accordingly to dodge or intercept. They can also read the enemy's hand seals to give them an insight of the performed technique's nature, regardless of the speed of performance, so long as the hands are not physically hidden from view. Although a Sharingan user can see these things, they also need the physical ability to actually act on the visual information. In the anime, it is shown that with advanced enough prowess via eye contact, the user can even enter the target's mind to look through their memories. The user is able to copy almost any jutsu they see, memorizing ninjutsu, genjutsu, and taijutsu with near perfect accuracy. They can then either perform that jutsu or modify it to suit their needs, as when Sasuke bases his line combo on Rock Lee's Front Lotus. Again, Sharingan users need the prerequisite abilities before they can mimic a jutsu they have seen, and for that reason, they cannot, for example, reproduce Kekkei abilities they do not have or nature transformations they haven't learned to perform. Eye of Hypnotism. The user can perform what is generically called Genjutsu Sharingan, which there are various manifestations and purposes of the ability. The better known one is to, through eye contact, suggest thoughts and actions to a target, coercing them to divulge information or act in a particular way, potentially without the target's awareness. In extreme cases, the Sharingan user can take complete control of the target's body, forcing them to do exactly as the controller wishes. This control is visually indicated by the Sharingan design appearing in the target's eye. The Uchiha are particularly infamous for using this ability on the tailed beasts, and in fact can enter its or Jinchuriki's subconsciousness to more precisely control the beast chakra. Multiple targets can be taken control of in this way, though the more divided the user's attention is, the easier it is for targets to escape this control. While not an ability per se, the Sharingan user can appear as if they are able to see the future. First, the user must perfectly mimic every move their opponent makes and possibly their thoughts and words through careful observation. Then they suggest an action to the opponent, such as hand seals for a technique that the opponent and Sharingan user already know and copy that. With these things done, the user can complete the action even before the opponent does, possibly using the Sharingan's Genjutsu to confuse or delay them, basically when Kakashi was fighting Zabuza. In addition to these abilities, there are two other jutsu that a Sharingan user can perform. Izanagi allows the user to warp reality for a short time, changing reality into illusion and illusion into reality, thus escaping death and rewriting destiny. Basically, very broken. And Izanami, which traps the victim in an infinite loop, disregarding the target's 5 senses, specifically designed as a reprimand for those who would abuse Izanagi. Use of either ability causes the Sharingan with which it is performed to be blinded afterwards, and for that reason, the Uchiha classified them as Kinjutsu. The Sharingan can also be evolved into the Mangekyo Sharingan, but that's an entirely different subject. So if you guys want me to do another one of these, and if you want me to do it on the Mangekyo Sharingan, then let me know down in the comments below, because I enjoyed making this video, and I also hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also go subscribe to my other channels, links will be down in the description below. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram, so the links to those will also be down in the description below. And so, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.